Girl, you saving coins and saving your edges? I don't even know what to say. I look like I was sauteed every day. I look like a sauteed piece of heat. Listen long enough if you can love me. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. I am back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It's another cozy night in. Get ready with me. Clink, 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 clink. Girl, I'm almost out of breath from running from the kitchen to here. What's going on? I work out. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Girl, today's another cozy night in with somebody else's hair. But at this point, girl, I need to quit saying that because this is mine. Look what I got, girl. A new scalp. Girl, you know I've been on a hunt. I've been on a hunt for scalps. I'm wearing wigs all spring. Raise your hand if you're wearing wigs all spring. Raise your hand, friend. Raise your hand. I'm just gonna have a sticky forehead all summer. I don't care. Before we go ahead and get into this hair, I'm gonna ask y'all a quick question. Could you subscribe and hit the post notification bell just so you can see every single time I post? Because I'm coming to you every single week with brand new wigs, vlogs, entertainment, girl. I'm coming to you every single week. I ain't going nowhere, period. I'm in your life, girl. So let's go ahead and get into what is the cozy night in. If you haven't been here before, basically cozy night in is basically where I do my makeup and hair, and I don't go nowhere. Grab yourself a drink or a snack and we chat and we do makeup together, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So for today's cozy night in, of course, we're going to be doing a little bit of makeup. The makeup that I chose to do today is all powder. Full face of powder, no liquid whatsoever on my face. What? This is like my new spring routine. To match up with that, obviously, girl, I had to get a new 𝐒𝐤𝐢𝐚𝐥, and the 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐚𝐥 had to match the vibes. And this scalp, girl, it's a bob. It's a Yaki bob. It was so easy. It's pre-plucked. It has a kinky edge. Girl, it's everything that you dream of, plus more, because look at that hairline. And do you see the price point? I know you saw the price point down there. Please. Girl, you saving coins and saving your edges? I don't even know what to say. I gotta thank the people over at Rpghair for transplanting the scalp for me. Thank you again to Rpghair for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. So today is just gonna be a very, very easy, pretty quick video because this wig was super duper easy to apply, and the makeup was a really, really simple, like springtime routine for the oily skin girlies. Let's go ahead and get into this hair, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the makeup looks. If you want to get more information about this hair, please keep on watching, and I'll be back to do this very, very easy powder look. Of course, your wig is going to come in the Rpghair box, and inside that box, of course, you receive your wig, and you also receive gifts, elastic band, you know, all that type of stuff. But the most important part is that you get your beautiful, gorgeous Yaki straight wig. Look at that bounce, girl. It's giving basketball. It's bouncy. Now, when you pop the hood on the wig, you can see it comes with 4 combs, adjustable straps in the back, and a piano key elastic band. Now, let's go ahead and pop on this wig. Now, while we're popping on this wig and doing our base with our wig grip, let's get into the description of this wig. This wig is the Natural Edges Hairline 10-inch light Yaki bob HD lace front wig. It's in the style number BOB04. Like I said, the length is 10 inches. It is 150% density, invisible HD lace, natural kinky edges, and it has 4.5 inches of parting space. You can see once I pulled that wig on, that wig looked absolutely gorgeous out of the pack. Now, the one thing I want to do is flatten this hairline, but I don't want it to be too flat because this comes with kinky edges, and y'all know how I feel about kinky edges. I need them to keep the texture. So I used the hot comb on 270 degrees and flattened it backwards just to get the hairs out of the way. And then I just clipped the hairs back because what we need to do is cut this lace. You already know the drill. Cut the lace. I'm going to go ahead and use my Annie shears and cut in a zigzag motion as much as possible. It always ends up being a straight line with me, but I'll be trying, friend. So we're just going to cut in a zigzag motion all the way across the hairline, and I'm going to cut a little bit off the ear tabs at the side because it was a little bit lower on my ears. Y'all know I got a teeny tiny head, so we got to cut the extra lace off. Now, before I apply this wig, I'm going to take some of this bowl hold gel, and I'm just going to lay back my edges. The great thing about bowl hold gel is that it can apply your wig, but it also lays down my hair pretty well under my wigs without making my hair feel dry. So shout out to bowl hold. Now we need to go ahead and apply this wig, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Red by Kiss adhesive spray to apply this wig. And I'm just going to spray it all the way across the hairline and then use my fingers to press it into the lace. Now let me tell you, girl, my fingers were sticky like I was holding a handful of blow pops. I mean, my hands were sticky like I was holding on to airheads all day. I don't know what was going on, but I should have used just this brush like I'm using now, but it just melts better when you use your finger. Either way, I continue to do that process, but I also would go in with the baby hair brush and brush back that hairline just to make sure everything looked sleek and secure up in the front. So I did that all the way across the hairline, and I also used my Kiss wig fan to dry the spray on the forehead. I didn't even know Kiss had fans just for lace wigs, and babe, I found this at my local beauty supply store. It is a get you one, please, because I was using my blow dryer. It's just a little side note. I was using my blow dryer and the blow dryer was blowing into my ears, causing like ear pain. So I don't use blow dryers on my forehead no more. I only use this fan, and it's so much better for my ears. Anyway, continuing on, we're gonna go ahead and lay down these ear tabs. Y'all know the ear tabs are the hardest part, but once that's complete, we need to go ahead and add a little bit of lace tint to the lace, because I noticed on the sides, usually when I apply my wigs on the sides, the lace just comes up lighter. I'm not sure why, it just does. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the More Crazy lace tint, and this is in the color medium brown. I got it from Amazon. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a tiny little brush and camouflage that area with the lace tint. When I tell you it does wonders, it does wonders. So we're gonna go ahead and melt this hairline down using our Rpghair band, and next we're just gonna go ahead and define this part with our little hot comb. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my She Is Bomb wax stick, and I'm just gonna add that to the part area, and I'm gonna use my Red by Kiss hot comb and go in and define that part. And I'm putting the hot comb on the highest heat because we need to make sure this gets done. We need to make sure it's flat. We're not trying to look like Humpty Dumpty with this wig on. No ma'am. So once that's totally complete, I'm just gonna run the hot comb all the way through the hair just to make sure it's really, really flat, because that middle part was giving me a little bit more of a workout to get that flat. Now that we are done with that, we reveal this hairline, and baby, when I tell you, that hairline is everything to me. I absolutely love it. I feel like this is going to be one of my vacation wigs because it stays off my shoulders and it still looks cute and natural. And y'all know I love me a good natural Yaki wig. Now next we're going to go ahead and cut some layers into this hair. One thing I noticed about this bob, I would have loved to keep it the same length, but the front part where the lace frontal is, the ends were a little bit dry. So y'all know how I feel about dry ends on hair. I have to trim it. I gotta do it. So I decided I was gonna go more for like the natural look. You know how with natural bobs, the hair is shorter in the front because baby, we be breaking off our edges, okay? And the hair just be shorter up there. So that's the vibe that we're going for. So I'm just gonna go ahead and twist the hair around. Use the triangle method. I don't know if that's called the triangle method, but twist the hair around and then cut it just to get those layers. And next I'm going to go ahead and take my hot comb. I don't think this is on the highest heat setting, but if it was, girl, what is my forehead made of? Teflon? How was I able to do that? Because I don't even remember doing that. But I was able to flatten that hairline once again. And next we get to go in with our T3 Smart Iron to actually flatten this hairline. Flatten this hair. Not too much, but just a little bit. Now, I thought I could put a little bump in it, but it was giving 90s. I wasn't going for that. I was going for just natural every day. I just got my hair pressed, girl. I just pressed my hair myself in the bathroom. That's what I was going for. So I'm going to take the T3 Smart Iron and I'm just going to flatten the hair all the way around. And I'm just going to comb through it using my rat tail comb. It got a little staticky on one side, but that's okay. That'll calm down. Next, we need to define our part. I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC NC50 stick foundation, and I'm just going to go in to this part and define it all the way through. And it looks absolutely amazing. That hairline looks good. The hair is so bouncy and silky. It looks so cute, so natural. I can't wait to wear this out this spring. This is definitely going to be a go-to wig. If you are interested in this wig and looking for a natural springtime wig, I'll go ahead and leave a link for it down below. I also will leave the pricing for this wig down below. Not a coupon code. It's 129 Zolas. It is a super affordable price. I know I be talking about people that don't leave coupon codes. Y'all can talk about me later, but in the meantime, go ahead and check it out. I want to say thank you to Rpghair for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with the face. I want to do a simple face today, like a real simple face, like my simple go-to spring face, and I'm wondering if I can do it today. I think this is going to be a full powder routine, no liquids at all. Now I just started using a new face cream. So if you're new here, girl, you need to know that seborrheic dermatitis is the cold start. If you don't know what dermatitis is, it's basically like flaky, itchy skin, kind of like what you get on your scalp. I have it on my scalp. I have flare-ups on my scalp, but it moved to my face. I say all that to say, to prep my base, I wash my face with my Thayer's Witch Hazel facial soap, and I use this. I recently purchased this seborrheic face cream from Derm Gentle. I'm trying to get my skin back in order for the springtime. And in the meantime, I'm also wearing less makeup. So, girl, that was the whole prep for me saying I'm gonna do this powder routine. That was not even necessary. I prepped the base. I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX Bare With Me Prime Set and Refresh to prime the face before we add our powders. I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry a little bit. Y'all loving the purple thing we got for RPG hair? Yeah. I'm just gonna start with a powder. Now this powder is the Vitamin Rich Press Powder in the color Peach. I did not know what to do with this color. I was like, girl, what are we gonna do with this color? I got it from the cosmetic company store. It doesn't work for me as like a setting powder. So I decided one day I tried it as like a concealer without, and baby, when I tell you it's amazing. Now this is in the color Peach, and I take a little, girl, this brush is dirty. I just cleaned it, but I've been using it for 2 weeks and I need to clean it. And I just put it right there under my eyes for like coverage. Y'all see that? I mean, come on. So this is like this is gonna be my vacation look, or like my springtime look. I've been testing it out and I freaking love it. Like, look at the difference already. Just a little bit of powder. It is crazy good. People do the no makeup look with like creams and like no setting powder. Girl, I have such oily skin that doesn't work for me. And I need to just do straight up powder. And this powder is so good. Shout out to Bobbi Brown. And I put it in like the high points. I put it all in the high points. Like where I would add my concealer, I just added there. Forehead. Like, look. I need to go buy some more of this powder from the cosmetic company store, because what? And I just add it to my chin. And like around my mouth a little bit to get rid of this discoloration a little bit, because I'm a little bit darker around my mouth. Girl, you could actually just stop right here and just have it be like a daytime look, but we're gonna go a little bit further, okay? While we're doing this, let's go ahead and catch up. I was telling y'all about my skin. I'm still working on my skin. My birthday is coming up soon. Girl, I will be 37. And oh my God, I cannot wait. Girl, I've been telling everybody I'm 37 anyways. Does anybody else do that? My mom does that and now I do it. And then I eventually forget my age. I forget my age because I'm always in the next year. Baby, like, we could be done with this powder. When I tell you this Vitamin Rich powder in Peach is everything. Oh, babes, it is everything. I know I'm gonna run out of this and I'm gonna have to find it because it is so freaking good. In order to bronze the face, I'm gonna go in with my, shout out to Bobbi Brown. So I'm gonna go in with my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the color Deep. And we're gonna go ahead and add some color to the face, I think. Is this my bronzing brush or my foundation? Girl, I don't know. I feel like this is my bronzing brush. I hope so. And I'm just gonna go in and bronze around the forehead, okay? Go ahead and get in there. I like to get in my lace as well. And just kind of hit around the forehead. And this adds more color to the face. Now, this is a little bit orange. I don't know. It looks good, but I wonder if this probably would look better on vacation. Because right now, babe, it's giving like, girl, where are you going? Okay? Girl, where are you going? Then we're going to go in and contour the nose. I just take some of the bronzer by the side of the nose. Like that. Okay, now our skin tone is not looking right. Girl, that is way too work. So now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of blusher. Girl, this is gonna be so quick, it's crazy. But yeah, what's been going on? I think the last time we talked about moving, and girl, I haven't even looked up at townhomes. Girl, I'm tired. I am tired of dealing with realtors. I'm tired. And I'm just trying to figure out what our next steps are gonna be, because we're thinking about home ownership as well. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit, We're trying to figure this out. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. This is the Beauty Bakery Freshly Baked Snackaroons blush. I love, 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 love her blushes. I know, I don't think she's in business. Girl, see, at this point, and I'm just gonna add some more, just like I ain't got no sense. I wonder if I can remove, I look like I'm burning up. Girl, what am I going through? Hopefully, girl. So yeah, girl, it's gonna be quick updates now because I have to get this video done. Girl, earlier today, I filmed the wrong sponsorship. So I've just been all over the place. I just had to move that blush up a little bit because it was giving 80s. Hit the nose and the chin. And I'm gonna go back in and actually set my under eye powder. Yes, I said set my under eye powder. And I'm gonna go in with the Soft Focus finishing powder and Golden Almond Finish. And this does a great job of setting it because that powder is like kinda, that Bobbi Brown powder is a little, I don't know, what do you call it? It's creamy. It's kind of like a creamier texture. I do need to set it so it doesn't wrinkle or crinkle under my eyes. So I'm just gonna go in like this and hit the nose and set all the areas. I'm also gonna go over my eyebrows because oily eyebrows, girl. Oily eyebrows. Oh, girl, that's so much better. Okay, I don't look as much of a fool. I don't. Because I don't. Lastly, I'm gonna go over all of this. I haven't tried this before, so this is new. I'm gonna go over all of this with the Black Radiant Soft Focus finishing powder. This is in a creamy bronze finish to get like, to even it out. But we'll see if it works, girl. I don't know. This color, I feel like is it's a little light, but I hope, oh yeah, it's good. I'm just gonna blend this all over the face just to blend the colors together. I used to do this for work and I would get the best finish, especially for my oily skin. It would keep the oil at bay, but then when it did get oily, it would just melt. The powder would just melt into the skin. I love this. It's giving full face, friend. Okay, now for the lace, I need to, like, you see how there's like different colors kind of? I need to take my Tom Ford, what is this? Shade and Illuminate Contour Powder. And I am going to add it to my lace just to blend it in because it has like a reflective color to it. Yes, that's doing what it needs to do. For some reason, this works better than powder on me. So I'm just gonna add it to the lace so it just blends right in. Period, girl, you can't even see it. I'm gonna blend it in. Just gonna redefine a little bit of the bronzer down here and right here. Let me add some more color up here. But I feel like the color is gonna shine through a little bit later. Girl, it's giving perfection. For my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX micro brow pencil, and I'm just gonna go in and line the brows. And I like to pull my brows in. This is probably too far. I wonder if I look like an angry bird. I've already done my brows, you already know. Before I get on camera, I always do my brows because y'all not playing me. You're not playing me. Do this side. And this is in, did I tell y'all what this is? In Espresso. It's in the color Espresso. This is like my favorite brow color. It's not too dark, not too light. I don't know how, girl, my brows always come out looking uneven. This weekend we went to Lenox. Oh my God, the worst. I had to return some shoes to Neiman Marcus. Girl, I had never been to Neiman Marcus before. Girl, they got a bar in there. I said, what? I'll be. Let me find a little thing to buy from Neiman Marcus. Girl, I'm about to go back there because they got a whole bar in Neiman Marcus. I said, oh, this is cute. Oh, I want to go there and I want to go shopping in Neiman Marcus because they got a bar. Shopping and drinking, please. I want to do that. Girl, did y'all know Neiman Marcus had a bar? Like, what are y'all doing to me? Usually, I shop at Nordstrom. Like, I find a store that I like and I shop there forever. I'm never shopping anywhere else. But I need to open up my shopping places, and lately I've been trying to get out of fast fashion, like, because I feel like being in fast fashion stunts my fashion growth, and I need to get out of fast fashion. I need to really get into styling myself and finding things that I like that's not easily able to be picked up. And I want to divest from fast fashion for other reasons as well. Obviously, I still shop on Amazon. I still shop at some of these places because it's easily accessible, but I still want to be able to like do my homework and find brands that I really like. Yeah, girl. So I'm thinking about shopping at Neiman Marcus, but girl, they expensive over there. Expensive over there. My eyebrow is itching. Is my dermatitis allergic, girl? To highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Quartz Glow. When I tell you, this glow is immaculate. I'm just gonna, ooh, just right. I just like to hit the top of the cheeks, that's all. I don't like to do too much. It's like a light highlighting powder. Just going up there, girl. And just hit it. If you have seborrheic dermatitis, tell me this. Some people wash their face with like shampoo, like dandruff shampoo. And I've been thinking about doing that. But I'm not sure if that's good. Like, I probably should just go to a dermatologist. What? I went to a dermatologist and she didn't even prescribe me anything but steroids. And I'm kind of over dealing with flare-ups and steroids because my skin like breaks and stuff like that. So y'all just tell me what works for you. But I've been going on Reddit threads and stuff like that. But I should still find a better dermatologist because I feel like the dermatologist I went to, first of all, she worked with skin like mine. And secondly, she seemed more of like a Botox girl. You know, one of the, you know, like the procedure sort of girls and not like a skincare sort of girl. So, spray my face down because we're done, I think. Got the highlighter on. Let's see. This is like, let's see. Just gonna let it set in. I'm gonna spray it down a lot too, just to melt it. Okay, well, I'm gonna let my face dry. But girl, in the meantime, girl, I feel like I lost a lot of weight. I've been working out like 2 to 3 times a week, like real good workouts. And when I tell you, friend, I've been eating the girls up with these workouts. I really have. I feel like I've been doing good. I wanted to lose like a couple pounds. Just for, girl, my health. You know, my cholesterol was high for whatever reason. My good cholesterol is high and my bad cholesterol is high. So like they kind of even out for what the doctor was saying, but either way, I needed to get the cholesterol down. So yeah, I don't even know why my cholesterol is high. I don't eat butter. Why is my cholesterol high? Bad digestion, that's what I think it is. Anyways, let me dry my face a little bit. And I will show you the finished look on the face. Girl, I done forgot that I need to do my lips. I was just gonna walk out like this. Now, my makeup's looking a little red, but picture we're on vacation, I have a tan. Because this will be my tanned makeup. So, picture that. I'm gonna go in with my waterproof lip liner. This is in Fierce Vibes Only from Too Faced. And I'm just gonna, I need to go makeup shopping. But I feel like I have so much makeup. Like, why would I buy more? You know, like it feels like it's a lot. So I definitely feel like I should have put on less bronzer because I'm looking a little, it's a little too deep in the face. Let me take some of this Black Radiance powder and lighten up the middle a little bit. Just lighten up the middle. This is doing a lot. Yeah, this will lighten it up a bit. Yeah, that's better. That's how you do it, friend. Okay. What's this Bobbi Brown color? This is the Bobbi Brown lip color in Beige 2. I don't even know if they carry this anymore. I got this one from the cosmetic company store. A lot of the lipsticks that I find at the cosmetic company store like don't exist anymore. That's a bit light. We should put on some lip gloss, shall we? But like this is a really, really simple makeup routine that I'm gonna be using all summer. Like if just for day to day, I would just not even use blush. I'd probably just go in with like a little bit of bronzer and some of that powder. I don't know, but I would keep it like really, really simple. But this is giving full coverage when it's just powder. It feels lighter on the skin to me during the spring and summer months because my skin gets so freaking oily, like so oily. Shout out to the oily skin girlies, but it gets so oily. So take my lip gloss. Don't even look at it, girl. It looks disgusting. But this is the Too Faced Lips Injection Extreme Lip Gloss. I need to throw this one away because at this point, it is old. This is in Pink Punch, which is like a really, really pink color. Very pretty. We love it. I think I'm gonna throw this away. It's hard for me to throw it away. I have like 2 more of those lip glosses, so I don't know why I'm acting like this. But this is the finished look. What do you think? Very simple, very pretty. Testing it out, I think I could have gone without so much bronzer. I did too much with the bronzer. Like I could have just kept it at the perimeters of my face and not so much blush because I'm looking real red. Like girl, I just sat out in the sun. Altogether, I do like the look. This is something I'll be wearing in the springtime. And once I get my tan, girl, y'all won't be able to tell. I will blend perfectly. Y'all tell me what you think. This is it. Got ourselves a nice little Bobbiana, very natural summertime vibes. And shout out to the hairline. RPG Hair always does it with this hairline, and this is like a kinky hairline. This is definitely for me, like a go-to summer wig because I wear wigs in the summer. Are you a powder girl or are you a cream liquid girl? Because I'm definitely more of a powder girl because I need powder. I don't know how you girls do it without setting, like how y'all go out and not set your makeup. I have to set everything because my skin is so oily. For the girls that look like we live in frying pans, I look like I was sauteed every day. I look like a sauteed piece of and sweat. Also, y'all tell me what you think about the wig down below. What are your thoughts about the wig? Do you like it? Do you love it? I love it. Thank you again to RPG Hair for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.